Hey everyone, this is Bam Johnson. Happy holidays. Hope everybody's doing real well. I'm calling this the basics to business. One thing I do know for sure is when your back is up against the wall, when everything is in disarray, things are so uncertain, so confusing, and you don't know what to do. Fear, anxiety's trying to set in, and you don't know what to do. You got your family that you look in their eyes. You got to make sure that you can contribute with your wife, your partner in crime, to make sure things are safe and good and progressive. And you still don't know what to do. But I'll tell you what to do. Go back to the basics. Go back to the basic things that you know firsthand, based upon your own experience, your own wisdom, has worked. Because that's what you got to do. The warrior got to go back to what they know work. If it got you out there before, it's going to get you out there again. Insanity is repeating the same things over and over again and expecting different results. But guess what? If those results are positive, then guess what? Be insane about what you do. Be insane about being creative. Be insane about going out on faith. Be insane about sticking to what you know has produced results and allowed you to grow. Sometimes we lose sight of progression, profitability, and all the things that we are striving for, because guess what? You done got sidetracked with somebody else's interpretation, ways, concepts, and business practices in your head and in your space. No, you got the answers. You know what it takes. Think back of what you had to do when you wanted to start your own business, or when you wanted to get up and figure out how to make it possible for your family to even though it's hard today, but to get to where you at today. Because today is far better than your days back then. I always reflect back and say that my worst day today is far better than my greatest days back then, when I was living foul and doing bad things. So go back to the basics. Stick to the basics. Now is the time to pull on what you know. A fighter knows that, hey, man, I might go out, and try all these crazy things that I didn't learn, but really, if I want to win, I'm going to stick to the basics. People might boo me. People might say, oh, man, try this. But guess what? If what you have been doing, been producing results, why change it? Why experiment with success? The only time you change it is when it's not working, and you fix it up a little bit. You fine tune it, but you build upon it. Go back to the basics. Go back to your basic statistics. Go back to your basic phone call procedures. Go back to your basic, the basic things that allowed your business to start and grow. But guess what? Take those basics and allow them to evolve and adapt to the times and the needs of the people. Come on, man. Our kids are struggling. Our kids are going through purity hell right now. They need some solutions, some help, some support, some guidance. And that's just for now. Imagine what's going to happen when we go back to some level of normalcy. Go back to your basics. Basics are the key. You know what works. It then got you where you're at right now, even though it is COVID-19. But still, guess what? You have grown. Your quality of life is based upon all the things that you have did before. That was based upon your faith. Faith without work is dead. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this is all about. Go back to the basics. Don't let nobody else tell you what you can't do and what you should do and how you should do it, because they're not in your community. They're not in your dojo. They're not with your people. They're not in your business. They're not waking up every day. They're not coming in talking to the landlord. They're not coming in talking to the leads. They're telling you what to do. But you got to go out there and do it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and do it. So do what you know that's going to work for you. The basics, baby. The basics. You feel me? That's what I'm doing. Going back to the basics. Fine-tuning these basics. Making sure they work under pressure.